Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they got a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? The offense recovers the fumble.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. So now here comes a crucial call on fourth and goal. Coach told us field goals aren't going to win this game. It's an aggressive move.
Well, they've got the opportunity here to come up with a touchdown if they go for it. But already 3 tries from inside the 10-yard line and nothing. Maybe you consider kicking a field goal and at least getting the 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s and, of course, most recent.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. It was a foot race and he won it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away. Steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Getting set. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field.